Okay, let's unpack this, you curious learners. We're diving into a major geopolitical event, really crucial for understanding global dynamics and honestly excellent for your current affairs knowledge. We are talking about India's significant participation in the 25th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. That's the SCO summit held in Tianjin, China. It was August 31st to September 1st, 2025. And here's where it gets really interesting right from the start. India's prime minister attended. This marked his first visit to China in 7 years. Our sources highlight this summit happened, well, amidst these global shifts, discussions around trade relations, specifically referencing strained India-U.S. ties, heightened by previous tariff issues. It sets a fascinating stage, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And, what's fascinating here isn't just the attendance, but the tangible outcomes. The summit saw really productive discussions across some crucial themes: SEO development strategy, reform of global governance, counterterrorism, peace and security, economic and financial cooperation, and also sustainable development. Pretty broad scope. And at its conclusion, the SCO member countries adopted the Tianjin Declaration. That's a key document to remember. Oh, and looking ahead, Kyrgyzstan will take over the next presidency of SCO in 2026.
Right, the Tianjin Declaration. Okay, so what does this all mean? And maybe let's clarify exactly what the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is for anyone needing a quick refresher.
Good point. It's an intergovernmental body, started back in 2001. The original members were China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. Its main objectives are, well, pretty broad: strengthening relations among member states, promoting cooperation in political affairs, economics, trade, science, culture, and also sectors like energy, transportation, tourism. And crucially, it aims to safeguard regional peace, security, and stability. Plus, create a sort of democratic, equitable, international political and economic order. That's part of its mission statement.
Okay, democratic and equitable international order. That's ambitious.
It is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, the SEO is incredibly significant. Its member states currently account for, get this, a massive 43% of the world's population.
Oh, 43%.
And 23%, almost a quarter of the global economy. You see, post-Cold War, rising economies like China and India, they really pushed for diversified multilateralism, making platforms like SCO vital for amplifying Global South voices. Today, its membership has grown to 9. China, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Iran, and Uzbekistan.
9 members now.
Okay.
So let's zoom in on India's key objectives at this specific 2025 summit. India emphasized collaboration across 3 pillars, which they cleverly termed SCO as SCO: security, connectivity, and opportunity.
Yeah, SCO. And that raises the important question: how did India actually operationalize those pillars? So under security, India called for a unified stance against terrorism, urging member countries to fight terror financing and radicalization consistently, and importantly, rejecting all double standards.
No double standards. That's a consistent theme.
Exactly. Then, for connectivity, India backed crucial projects. You've got the Chabahar Port.
Right. Chabahar is vital for access to Afghanistan and Central Asia.
Precisely. Bypassing Pakistan, and also the International North-South Transport Corridor, the INSTC. This is aimed at deepening regional integration, connecting India, Iran, Russia, Europe. It's a big deal.
Logistics, but also very geopolitical.
Definitely. And then for opportunity, India highlighted prospects in things like startups, innovation, youth empowerment, and shared heritage, too. They even proposed a civilizational dialogue forum.
A civilizational dialogue forum. Interesting. For cultural ties.
Yes, for cultural and people-to-people ties, right under the SCO umbrella. And India also supported institutional reforms within the SCO, welcoming the establishment of SCO centers tackling organized crime, drug trafficking, cybersecurity, while also calling for similar reforms in broader multilateral institutions like the UN.
Okay, so strengthening SCO internally and pushing for wider reform externally makes sense. And an important point for understanding bilateral relations on the sidelines, right? India's prime minister stressed improving ties with China specifically.
Yes, that's critical. Discussions included increasing trade, making visas easier, maybe establishing direct flights, and also managing strategic issues. Things like the ongoing border tensions and the trade deficit, tackling the tough stuff too.
Right. So dealing with the complexities even within this multilateral setting. So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? India's proactive engagement within the SCO, it really underscores its multifaceted strategic approach. It's a clear push for security, for connectivity, and for economic opportunity across this vast, influential region. And it also highlights the ongoing efforts to navigate complex bilateral relationships, particularly with China, even amidst these larger global shifts.
Which, leads us to a final important question for further thought. What does India's active participation in a bloc like the SCO, championing this democratic, equitable international political and economic order, and amplifying Global South voices, what does all that signal for the future of global governance? And maybe the balance of power in our interconnected world? Keep digging, you've just scratched the surface of a truly deep dive.